The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Up top, Curry, defended by Harden, goes up on the wing. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And the shot's good.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Pass to Podziemski. Butler against Leonard. Butler with the bucket.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Butler. 17 points in his last outing. On the wing, Payton launches it, nails it from beyond the arc.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Leonard looking over the floor. Eubanks the screen. Butler against Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Harden after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Shot to stop the run. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 7 points. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Curry. Left side Green. Harden against Curry. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And so Curry nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for James Harden.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
On defense, the Warriors. 4-point game. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Curry against Harden. Green, a screen. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Payton against Powell. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. No good. That would have tied it.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Now here's Podziemski, defended by Bogdanovich. Outside Curry. Shoots over Harden. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Powell against Payton. Powell outside. Leonard on the wing. The 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 5 points.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Outside Podziemski. Curry looking it over. Lets a floater go. It's blocked. Right side Bogdanovich. Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Here's Eubanks. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Gary Payton's second. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Jones, he's checked in for Powell.
Shooting 1.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Butler. Payton against Leonard. Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Clippers. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Payton. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Butler hits them both. The Clippers trail. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here are the shooting guards with the best free throw percentage over the past month. The 4th spot held by Buddy Hield.
And 2 guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Outside Simmons. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the N1 chance.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Yep, that one's good. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Simmons looking around. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good. Simmons. Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for the Clippers. Good on both. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Now here's Hield, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Leonard with the block.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Some solid defense from Butler.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Moody. Down low. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 10 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard gets the bucket.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Hield passes to Looney. A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Butler taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Back to Looney. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. Jones with some nice D. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Hield against Simmons. From the arc. Here's Looney. Tries again. And at last, they get one to fall.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanović, giving it just the right touch from that range.
Moody passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Batum, and he dunks it down.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick still got some life in those legs.
Outside heel. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Bogdanovich. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Batum against Looney. Pass to Heel. Ooh, poked away. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Hield's got his first points of the game.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
Done. The pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 6. Spins. Looney, the screen. To the middle. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Curry, jacks up a 3. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, man. It's game time. Get up and get moving. Like everyone's watching.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green comes in for Looney, and Podziemski subbed in for Heel. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Dunn. Now here's Bogdanovich, defended by Podziemski. Leonard on the wing. Powell outside. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 5. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Green with a screen on Jones. Right side Green. On the wing, Curry. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Knocks down the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
There's the block. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Bogdanovich. Curry against Simmons. Curry, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Leonard outside. Back to Simmons. And Slam dunk by Simmons.
This is where you get Simmons the ball moving downhill towards the cup.
Warriors trail by 8. It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Offensive board. Yep, count it. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing out those free t-shirts. T-shirt time. Dub Nation, who's going home with a free t-shirt? Here come those t-shirts. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga, and Payton is subbed in for Moody. Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Butler passes to Green. Outside Podziemski. Here's Butler, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Butler's got 12.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Jones finds Simmons. Here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. One shot.
And Leonard no good on that one.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Look at Steph Curry cooking it up inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. He's got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Podziemski. To the paint. Here's Payton. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Norman Powell. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Gary Payton, the second.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Simmons finds Leonard. Outside Harden. Just 5 to shoot. The shot no good. Healed with the defensive effort. Back to Butler. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by Hield.
Good take. We all know Hield can shoot. The threat of the outside J helps open up those driving lanes for him.
It's Powell on the wing. Leonard up top. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
One more time for your GS Lakers.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Simmons. Since the All-Star break, your NBA assist leaders. 5th best, James Harden.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Green. Butler with the ball. Over Leonard. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Powell passes to Leonard.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Powell passes to Harden. Three-pointer, no good. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. And checking out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. There's 1:12 left in the first half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There is no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Bogdanovich with a screen on Kuminga. Back to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Eubanks. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Eubanks, he's got his second basket of the night. Butler passes to Kuminga. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leonard, left side. Payton against Harden. Back to Leonard. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Seven seconds left in the second. Steps back. And here's Butler outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Hey, they love us on social media. For instance, this comment from Quello Halfcourt. Why don't all of you dress like Shaq? And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And the Clippers with the ball. They're leading by 8. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now, but undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
On the floor for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdanovich is out there with James Harden. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right side, Butler. Butler focused under pressure.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. Fourth, the Clippers.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Eubanks. Now Leonard, and here's Harden. He's covered by Curry. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Pass to Payton. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 16. Back to Harden.
You can say this about Harden. The man knows how to draw a whistle.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
And he's good on the second.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Podziemski with it, picked up by Eubanks, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
That free throw misses. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Count it, good. Butler's got 16 points now.
Whether it's at the rim or in the mid-range, Butler believes he's going to beat his man each and every time.
Leonard outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Curry against Harden. Outside Payton. For the tie, here's Curry. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Powell passes to Leonard. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
And that one falls for Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Harden surveying the D. Eubanks the screen. There's the triple. Harden can't hit. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Curry finds Payton. Butler with the ball. Six on the shot clock. With the drive, they now take the lead. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Here's Leonard. Against coverage. Leonard, so good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Butler. Wide open. And there's another one for the Warriors.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Out to Powell. The 3. Sinks the tray. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Curry passes to Kuminga. To the paint. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Eubanks the screen. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Goes back up. They shoot again. And no good. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Jones. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From the stripe. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Back to Jones. From downtown. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Pass to Podziemski. Green, a screen. And here's Butler. Over Jones. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Outside Bogdanovic. Puts up a three. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Butler against Leonard. Butler passes to Curry. Over Bogdanovic. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half. Clippers trail by 3. Harden, the pass to Eubanks. Harden against Curry. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Leonard shoots over Kuminga, and the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside Jones. 1:25 left in the third. Back to Bogdanovic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Moody comes in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And so Bogdanovic nails them both. The Warriors leading. And here's Butler. 18 points for him. Pass to Hield. Kuminga with a screen on Simmons. Now here's Looney. Butler on the wing. Looney, a screen on Jones. Shot from 16. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 20.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, there's the alley. Moody with it. Done in his pocket. Pass to Hield. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunn left side. Hield against Simmons. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Moody. Here's Butler. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Norman Powell.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And good whistle there.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Norman Powell. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Powell. so he makes both from the line. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. He puts up a deep three. And that's not gonna go. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Leonard. Over to the left wing. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Now here's Hield. He's closely guarded. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 21. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Jones misses. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Powell outside. That's good from Simmons on the assist from Powell. Powell's got his 5th assist in this one. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Looney. Here's Curry. Simmons defending. Outside Curry. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell with it. Fires the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Curry against Jones. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Dunn. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Jones with a screen on Hield. Dunn's shot is good. It's a tie ball game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Leonard with the ball. Powell outside. Back to Leonard to take the lead. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Now here's Hield, defended by Dunn. Pass to Looney. Here's Curry, fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Leonard. Jones sets a screen. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. Podziemski's checked in for Hield. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Looney. And Butler is subbed in for Moody. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Ben Simmons is checked in for Powell. And so Curry nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Harden. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Simmons. Jones sets a screen. Simmons, the pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Simmons has the open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Defensive foul. Bogdan Bogdanovic. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan Kuminga. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Kuminga. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Eubanks. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Clippers.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And he drops it first. And the Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Simmons. Harden hits them both. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Green. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers trail by 4. Powell outside. Back to Harden. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Podziemski. And he can't bank that one in.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Making the circus shots. That's just a routine play for James Harden at this point in time.
Shooting for LA, James Harden. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Harden.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. A deep 3. Oh, Curry from way out there.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Powell against Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Norman Powell. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Powell nails them both. Here's Curry. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
And he makes the first. And so Curry nails both of them.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Powell with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And here they come. Finished off the break. And the Warriors lead by 4.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Peyton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 6. Eubanks the screen. Here's Leonard. And that's good from 17 feet. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. Down low. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich down low. Defended by Podziemski. Bogdanovich, no good. Outside Butler. And a deep 3 from Curry. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Curry. Now here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
Butler taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
It's time for next man. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move. Let's see it.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. .44 seconds left in the game. Eubanks, the pass to Bogdanovich. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Harden against Curry. Outside Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Peyton with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Podziemski. Oh, he nails it!
and they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
"16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Leonard to tie it up. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for 2, Draymond Green.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game on.
Bogdanovich from long range. And so the Warriors take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. Hey, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.